Good evening, Internet. My name is Michael and I'm here to review some stuff for you. Tonight we're going to take a look at the third part of the Oceans trilogy, Oceans 13. Now if you haven't seen this, let me read the back so you can get a general idea. It's bolder, riskier, the most dazzling heist yet. George Clooney, Brad Pitt, Matt Damon, and more re-team with director Steven Soderbergh for a split-second caper that stacks the deck with wit, style, and cool. Danny Ocean again runs the game, so no rough stuff. No one gets hurt, except for the double-crossing Vegas kingpin Willie Bank. Ocean's crew will hit him where it hurts, in his wallet. On the opening night of Bank's posh new casino tower, the Bank, every turn of a card and roll of a dice will come up for a winner for bettors, and they'll hit him in his pride, making sure the tower doesn't receive a coveted 5-diamond award. That's just the start of the flim-flam. The boys are out to break the bank. Place your bets. So that's kind of a general idea of what the movie's about. Now, the question you have to ask, and must be answered, is can Ocean's 13 save the trilogy after the horrors of Ocean's 12? Well, the answer is yes, yes it can. And it did. Ocean's 13 is a very, very good movie. It's almost as good as Ocean's 11. Some might say it's almost better, but in sort of a different manner. Ocean's 13, basically the story is that the character Ruben, who's like the flamboyant guy that bankrolled the first movie and helped them out in the second movie, he's double-crossed out of a casino by the Banks character, which is played by Al Pacino, who does a really good role, also does a really good job in this movie. And after he's double-crossed like that and betrayed, he has a heart attack. And all the rest of the gang get back together, and they help him recover from the heart attack. And they decide to get revenge and get his money back, and also get back at Al Pacino. So they basically decide to make Al Pacino lose as much money as possible on his opening night, and also keep him from winning the 5-diamond award for a hotel reviewing service, because he's already won this award several times in different casinos. So the whole team's there, and they basically just put up this really, really giant, convoluted plan, but it's really well thought out. There's a lot more facets to it than like the first one, but still, it's one plan and it's only one job, unlike the horrors of 2, where there was, 2 or 3 different jobs and it was all dumb. This one, they just want to make the guy lose money. They also want to make some money themselves, but mostly it's just a revenge job. All the characters come back, well, except for Danny Ocean's wife doesn't come back, and Catherine Zeta-Jones from 2, she doesn't come back. They are mentioned, but they're not on screen or anything like that. The cons in the movie are really good. The plot's really good. Basically, this is just a really, really good movie. It also has some good cameos from a couple of guys from previous movies that were side characters, and the Master Thief from 2 even comes back. And this time he's not quite as dumb. Oh, and the evil casino owner from 1 and 2's back, and he has a very interesting role in the movie. I won't say any more because I don't want to spoil it for you, but I do highly recommend this movie. I give it a 5, and I will say it does totally redeem the trilogy. So anyway, my final thoughts for the entire trilogy on a whole. Ocean's 11 is a great movie. You should watch it. Ocean's 12 is an okay movie. It's not as good as 11, but you kind of need to see it to understand 13, and 13 is definitely worth seeing to finish up the set. And it's a good movie in its own right, but you do kind of need to see the first 2 to understand what the heck's going on. So anyway, that's all I got to say, and stay tuned next time where I'll have something else to review for you.